Less than a week away to Thanksgiving.
I can't believe it.
I can't even believe I'm saying it, guys. And Travis Brooks' Price Cutter is here for all your last-minute things you might need for Thanksgiving on Thursday.
Absolutely.
Trav, so many great things at Price Cutter.
It's fun stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, yeah, you're right. Next week we'll be having the Thanksgiving hangovers.
Yes.
That is true.
You'll be eating leftovers for a few days after.
Which I'm fine with that.
That is true.
I'm
Yeah.
good.
That's the funnest
I
part
don't
about
like
it, you
them.
know?
There
I
are
think
people
that's
who don't
fun.
like them. I like them fine.
I like them.
Yeah, because you know what you're going to have the next few days, right?
Where'd you like to start?
We'll start down there on the hams. So the one in the red wrapper there, that is Smithfield spiral sliced ham. So those are already cut around the bone. So all you have to do is just warm those up. Some of them come with a seasoning packet that you can throw on at the end, but very simple. They've made that simple for you. So that's the idea for there. Now there's two different sizes. There's a butt half, and then there's the shank half. So it would depend on how many people you're going to be feeding.
Yeah.
Next to that, the Kretschmeyer boneless hams. They have the wholes. That's the first one.
Oh, this one? Okay.
Yeah. So they come in a whole and a half ham. So whichever you want to do, they're the same price. They can
Okay.
slice that for you in the meat shop too, or however you want to do that.
That's a good brand. I like that brand.
Yeah, it is a good ham. And then the ones next to it there with Kentucky Legend, that is just like a half ham that's sliced
Oh, it looks
and already ready for you that way as well.
Yeah.
So it's very nice. And then Frick's has provided a couple of the same things. Next to it, it's a quarter sliced ham, so those are cooked and sliced and already ready to go too.
And that's good for ham and beans too.
Yeah, it
Ooh,
is.
that sounds good.
But I like to take those and just layer them in a pan, and then kind of every other layer do brown sugar and then like pineapple juice or pineapples,
Yeah.
and then just let it sit in the oven and just kind of chill out for a
Oh,
while.
that sounds so good.
You're
Really
making us
good.
really hungry.
Hey, that's the idea.
That's the idea.
And then Frick's butts and shanks, which are these here. So if you don't know the difference between the butt and the shank ham, the shank's going to have the hock on it, which is going to be the
Okay.
Turn this one
The
so
bigger
you can see
part?
it. Wait, so this is which
That's
one?
going to be the butt half of the ham. So that's going to have actually more meat and less bone.
Okay.
You're going to get on this end here. A lot of people will buy these.
Yeah.
They'll have them sliced. They'll cut off the end and quarter it up, and they can use that for ham and beans too, or if you want to do green beans or whatever
Yeah.
you want to do that way. So, or some people use it even for gravy sometimes. If you're going to make your own gravy.
Like
So that works out well. And then some sides that we're pushing on now.
New
with
sides here.
Reese's
Do you
has
wanna
brought out
hold this
some
down? Yeah.
limited
Just-
time
yeah,
and
the
limited
video.
issue options for the holidays. So the maple mashed sweet potato is something that's new and different and fun. They've produced a gravy, which is great. It's their signature gravy. Is good for that. And then a stuffing. So
Yes,
again,
please.
So wait, the stuffing is new? I could have sworn I've seen that before.
there's
but maybe
the
I
stuffing
haven't.
on the Main Street side. Yes, is new.
Oh,
They've had
wow.
some other ones before, but that one's the one that could take a lot of the work out of for you.
look at that.
So I think those maple mashed sweet potatoes would be good. You could do it in that, or you could put it in a dish, throw
Yeah.
some marshmallows on top, throw it in the
Yeah,
oven, pull it out. Looks like
exactly.
you've been working
Oh, that
slaving,
sounds
but
good.
Reese's already done the work for you. So
I like that. That
Makes it
sounds
simple.
good to me, Trav.
some fresh beef items. So tri-tips are advertised this week, as well as there's briskets, pork butts, things like that if you wanted to have a smoking event, as well as this week with the prime rib roast. So that's another option that sometimes people just do beef, you know.
yeah.
Some people can't have poultry or don't want a ham. So
Exactly.
they've got the option for rib roast. So the steaks are also
Love
in
it.
the end as well. So that's something fun. We do provide some prime rib rub for that already in the price cutter label. So pick that up, throw that on there. and
Lots
cook
of
that
good
way.
seasonings there.
Yeah. Turkeys. So there's a few options this week as far as turkeys go. There's the frozen options. That I believe they're 98 cents a pound, limit one.
Okay.
Did you get a honeysuckle or best choice turkey that way? Or there's fresh turkey. So any size turkey you want to do with that, or the breasts that are already fresh. So you have to do is
Yeah.
just pop it in the oven
That's
and
good.
let it cook. You don't have to wait for it to thaw out.
We saw those when we were at Price Cutter and we saw them.
We were walking backwards
Yeah.
with our live show. We
we're
saw
like,
them right there.
Turkeys!
There
Yeah,
they are.
and I would say, sometimes people are a little fearful in buying things before the holiday, but these are always produced to last through the holidays. So if you
Right.
buy it now and stick it in
Yeah.
your fridge, it's going to be just fine, just like it would be in our cases or
Yeah.
our coolers.
Takes a long
So
time
it's
to
same
thaw
thing.
those out once they're frozen
Yeah,
hard. So,
yep, it can. So that's why sometimes it's easier just to get the fresh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Some other options you might find, these Tony's Satcheries marinades. So you could use these. They do come with injectors. So if you wanted to
look at
inject
that.
your turkey or your ham or whatever you want to do, there's options there for that.
Can I look at that one? Sorry, because I have
Yeah.
the Tony, whatever's, how do you say that word? Checheries?
Satcheries?
Checheries. I have the seasoning, like the Creole seasoning.
Yeah, and that would be the
Interesting.
internal marinade. So it's a liquid.
That's-
And like I said, it comes with the injector and everything. So
That,
That
makes
makes
it very
me
easy.
happy.
Yeah.
oh, that's.
I might just need to get this
I love
just to
that.
inject chicken, I can
Yeah.
do whatever I wanted, throughout the year.
Yeah, and there's a lot of different flavors, but I thought those two were the best
That is
fitting for the
right.
holidays.
Yeah.
I've seen that before.
fun.
Okay.
Running the options on farmland bacon. So if you're doing breakfast or if you're doing anything with it
Got some
that
family.
involves bacon, there's several different varieties there to take care of that.
I like to never run out of bacon.
Yeah, bacon,
No.
you can never go wrong because it goes good with everything.
Yes, it does.
Some other options, I thought I would bring oysters back again. You know, that is a holiday item. I don't know if it's still a big thing, but it was at one time, whether to have it for appetizers or hors d'oeuvres. Some people put it in their stuffing.
Yeah.
You know, there's even options too, where you could smoke those and then serve them that way if you wanted to.
Okay.
I love it.
I'm
Yeah,
not into
sounds
oysters,
good.
so.
Can I eat some
Okay.
shrimp while you're talking?
So then
too?
also
Where's
the shrimp in the other this week with
Thank you.
Seabest is a 21.25 2-pound bag. They're already cooked. Again,
Yum.
another finger food while everybody's waiting for the ham and turkey and all the fixings to be done. They can snack on those too. So
That's delicious.
You know what? The shrimp is good, but man, cocktail sauce is so good.
It is.
yeah,
It really makes it, the cocktail sauce.
it does. I like a spicy hot. Do you like spicy cocktail
do.
sauce? I do too.
I do.
That's
I think it
delicious,
makes it
Trav.
better.
What are you having for Thanksgiving?
Well, we're doing ham and turkey, and then we're kind of just doing a big, everybody bring a little bit of everything. So, of
It
course, we'll
helps.
do mashed potatoes and potato casserole,
Yeah.
rolls, green beans, all that
Right.
fun
How many
All
people you have
kinds of
coming
good.
I
over?
think we'll have about 20.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's
Oh.
Quite a few. Yep.
That is a lot. That's great. But these sides are a great way to do this too. Like you
Yep.
said, you don't have to make anything. Buy a couple of those, put them in a, a dish,
Yep.
and maybe some.
Yeah, like the
Seasonings on top, and then
sweet
you're good to
potatoes. You
go.
could just throw the marshmallows on there and be done.
Trav, quick question about Main Street. Do they have other sides that I have? I know I've seen them before.
Yeah,
I
so
must
like
have
some of
gotten other
those there
sides.
to that I've got there on the side. So the potatoes you saw before.
Oh, yes.
The rosemary and garlic potatoes. Then there's the just mashed potatoes of several different varieties, and then the ones there with the baked scallop potatoes, and then
There we go.
potato casserole. So things like that.
Yeah.
Very easy. That's stuff you can just throw in the microwave.
How,
love
how
it. Or the
easy is
oven.
that? That's great, guys.
Very quick and easy.
Yeah, Price Cutter makes it easy.
I also love scalloped potatoes.
I do
They're all
too.
good.
But if you go to make that yourself, that is a lot of work. So,
Yep.
Yeah.
So don't bother doing that. Just
Yeah.
Buy
at the
those.
Price Cutter.
Yeah.
They got you covered,
They'll
guys.
do the work for you.
Absolutely. And that's good price on per pound on
Yes.
turkeys.
Yes, it
Very
is.
Good.
So, Trav, we won't see you next week, but happy Thanksgiving for
Happy
you.
Thanksgiving,
You guys too.
Travis.
And love to your family.
Yes,
You.
tell
Yours
them
as well.
hello.
Yes,
All
I
right,
will do
very
that.
good.